Summer here. Let's talk reptiles. Now, today we are talking about this guy. This is our dragon bull. It's specifically designed for bearded dragons and other reptiles that are semi-arboreal or ground-dwelling reptiles that eat bugs. This guy is designed to help our reptiles get a bit of enrichment at feeding time. I'm going to go ahead and go through the different parts of this, and then I'm going to show you how I like to personally use this awesome little device. So first of all, our dragon bowl, when it's fully assembled, looks like this. It has a bottom lip here, and then it also has an upper lip here. They fit kind of snugly to keep our animals from knocking them off, but these little guards are meant to help to keep the insects in. I will go ahead and put them back in. They slide into place like this and like this. You can also take them off by rotating them around like that and put them on by rotating them around like that. It's a little bit easier, in my opinion, to just snap them on and to carefully snap them off. All of these guys are 3D printed. That means that there are multiple layers of plastic that come together to form this device. It's printed using PETG, which is a really outstanding material. One, it's 100% recyclable. So when you're done with this guy, you can put it in your normal house recycling bin so that it helps to reduce waste. On top of that, because of all the different layers, you want to be not too careful. It's pretty sturdy, but you want to be kind of careful when you pull this upper one off so that none of the layers split away. But it's pretty sturdy. You won't necessarily have that problem. I just want to give full transparency and put it out there. So this feeder is designed for your animals to have enrichment at feeding time. You put your bugs in, be them superworms or dubia roaches, what have you, and they climb up the backboard. Our animals see that, they get excited, they run over to eat these specific bugs. And it's also designed so bugs can escape. So some bugs will be kept inside, some bugs will be eaten by our animal inside of this guy from the backboard and from the bowl. Other bugs will escape and our reptiles will have a chance to hunt them down in their enclosures. All of that is a part of the normal functioning of this device. Now, I said that it's 3D printed, and one of the issues that come along with 3D printed devices is that all of these individual layers can become a trap for bacteria. To counteract that, all of the dragon bowls are coated with super strong resin on the inside. So that seals up any opportunity for bacteria to make its way into the feeder. And then also these guys here are sealed with resin along the top here and the top there. So basically the surfaces where our reptiles are going to come in contact with this the most. It also makes cleaning it easier. Everything will just be on the surface of that resin, and you can clean it with ordinary house soap, detergent, things of that nature. Now, with this specific device, it's lightweight, and what I like to do with it to help it, one, integrate into my enclosure better and keep my very excited, very food motivated reptiles from knocking it over, I take a flat piece of slate or rock and then I adhere it down to that surface. Now, I like to use silicone for that. I use 100%, let me take this guy off. Oh man. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I use 100% silicone for that job. Now, this particular one is white. I also like to use clear, just whatever I have on hand. So I'll take my feeder and then I'll add a bit of silicone to the base like this, like so. And then I take the rock that I'm planning to stick it to and I add my feeder to the rock and then I let it dry. Once the silicone dries, I wiggle it around a little bit to make sure it's nice and stuck. So once the silicone dries, this is going to be adhered to the surface super well, like super duper well. You won't have to worry about it. And when it comes time for cleaning, you take this whole thing out and you can wash all of these parts. Now, of course, you're not going to stick a rock in your dishwasher. I don't really recommend that. I'm still doing testing around dishwashing these guys. I'm hoping that future versions will be dishwasher safe. I have seen good results dishwashing it without turning on heat drying and having that work really well. But before I can fully co-sign that, I really want to test it a lot before I say, yeah, it's a go. You guys go ahead and do that. So when it comes down to cleaning, you take your whole rock out, wash it all down. Chances are this rock is going to need cleaning as well. In some of my enclosures, I even use a rock that's big enough for me to adhere their salad bowl as well. So then I can take this whole thing out, the dragon bowl and their salad bowl, clean it all nice and germ free, and then put it back in their enclosure. So that's it. This is the dragon bowl. That's how it functions. And I'm really excited about this guy. I'm so grateful the response that I'm receiving from community with this bowl. People are buying them and loving them. Their dragons are loving them. All of my dragon crew really enjoy their bowls. Yeah, so much gratitude. That's all I have. I'm Summer with the shop. I'm out.